Hello, Aries. Wagwan. How you doing, Aries? My Aries energies. What you have? I'm trying to shuffle a little bit. Alright, hit the like button and subscribe before you move on if you haven't, because I realized that more than half of the people who watch these videos are not subscribing. So just hit subscribe if if you would like, if you're interested in this channel. So here we go now, Aries. Yes, I send energy to love and light and joy. Spirit needs to say something to Aries today. So let's see which first cat. Alright, here we go. Which one is first? Alright, here we go. Oh, Aries. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, 9 of Wands. Looks like somebody's putting up barriers, or somebody's like feeling cornered. I see, like, kind of, but you're holding on to something, like, or you feel like somebody is holding on to something and they should just like not do that. I mean, they should just not do that, right? I don't know. Are they making you feel this way? I don't. Let me see. Something is probably happening. I'm not sure, but you do look confident regardless. You may be sensing something is coming, and you feel, that kind of way, like you're not too sure, but you're in a good position, and don't worry ahead, yo. Don't worry ahead. There's something new coming in. Don't worry ahead. Don't worry ahead. All right, Aries. Let's come true. Let's see what spirit trying to say to you, Aries. Yeah. How you been? You guys been? Oh, you guys been doing? Spirit's trying to say hello, white pre one. Hey, Queen of Swords. All right. Hey. Okay. No, the Queen of Swords like is facing forward, right? And it's like, let's move forward. Like, what are we doing? Let's move forward, right? And the sword is really upright. I always talk about the sword upright. That represent stability. That represent a forward action. This nothing is shaky. Nothing is shaky. So if you feel like anything shaky and out of stability, stop it, because trust me, it isn't. And you're welcoming whatever is coming. Seen? But you're just cautious. You're just cautious. Yeah. But the Queen of Swords could be an individual, though, that's, I feel like, you're cautious of, for some reason. I don't know this individual is gonna put you in a position, Aries, that's a forward position, but you're holding on to, you're holding on to something. I'm not trying to say it's a process, but something you're holding on to, but the stability is coming. The stability is coming. Some of the cards want to jump out. I want to shuffle a little bit, though, make sure this energy really come through. If Aries, see what Spirit wants to say to Aries today about the Wands and the Queen of Swords that's coming through. Like, should Aries be ready for something new? I don't know. And Aries, what's going on with Aries? Let's see. All right. King of Cups. Blows are skirting. Yo, Aries, this King of Cups right here, I have not seen this card in a while. This is a really, it's like, I'm gonna go for the book for this one. Cause guess what? You are so stable. You have the Queen of Swords with the sword upright, and you have the King of Cups, who's not looking backward either, looking forward. The Queen of Swords is looking forward. The King of Cups is looking forward, right? He is like owner of his emotions. Let me go for that King of Cups for you real quick, cause you gotta see. Look, let's read it out. He holds a short scepter in his left hand and a great cup in his right. His throne is set upon the sea. On one side a ship is riding, on the other side a dolphin is leaping. The implicit is that the sign of the cup naturally refers to water, which appears in all court cards. Fear man, man of business, law, divinity, responsible, disposer, obliged, current. Also equity, art and science, including those who profess law and art, creative intelligence. I didn't even have to read that. Just think about what a king represents. Just think about that. And the king has his cup out in his hand, right? And the scepter always represents some kind of action. You know, even though he's sitting out in the ocean on this one thing, like no man's an island, right? But make sure you're not feeling like you're on an island with your emotions alone. Seeing? Because I'm going from image and energy with this. No matter what the book say about all this, oh, art, you're doing great, or law is coming. Yeah, it does represent law and all that, because look at how he dressed. But look, he has the fish around his neck, like that necklace. And he's around in a sea of fishes. Like, but like, what does that represent? He has one of them around his neck. So it's like, whoa, this king has even dipped into the water and got whatever the fish in it. You know, like, it's a symbolism of a transformation happening within like your emotional sense. It's like you're in dominion of all those things that were like floating around in your cup. And I mean, like, in your emotions, because I'm looking at the water as your emotions, and it's like you're stronger. You're not like in the water drowning, you know. You're going forward, and you're stronger now. That's what you're strong. Aries, you were worried, yo. Don't be worried. You were worried. Don't be worried. Don't be worried. Aries, what are we saying for Aries today? What did I say, yo? What did I say? Do not be worried, right? Because look what happened. Move my look what happened. You see that right there? You're coming through with your wins. You're coming through with, you see, yo, you're doing some kind of work. You see, you're in this kind of field with all these ones and putting in all this work, and you're like, oh, I'm not too sure. Then you move forward, and what they say, art and all these things. What the queen represent? Femininity, creativity, right? This is bringing forth everything, and not more ones. And these ones are sure ones. And you see, you got that portal on there. So they call that, 6 of wands. 6 is that spiral. So you're generating. You win. Oh, Page of Cups. All right. For the Page of Cups, it seems right here, I'm seeing somebody playful, playful individual here is like offering up cups, and it's a young energy, vibrant, so you were like very serious, very in control, and yeah, I'm stable with my emotions and everything, and that win comes through, like that win comes through, and now you're back to being a page. You're not like King of Cups anymore, right? You're being a page now, so you're more playful now. Aries, you're gonna be more playful. Make sure you keep that playful energy, all right? And if somebody who's very playful and like have that joy and who is still just like, yeah, just accept it, receive it with love. Continue. What do you want to say to Aries? What do you want to say to Aries spirit? Hearing, I'm not sure. I think it's love. I feel like it's love. Oh, 8 of Wands. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to go to the book for this one. Yep. The card represents motion through immovable, a flight of wands through an open country, right? Activity in undertakings, part of such activity, swiftness, and as that of express messenger, great haste, great hope, speed towards an end, which promises assured felicity that which is unmoved. Also arrows of love. What? Also arrows of love. Yo, I'm not even kidding. Look what it says. Also arrows of love. What did I say before this even come out, yo? I said, yo, I feel like it's love. I don't know. I really don't know this. I don't see this card a lot, so that's why I don't really feel like I didn't really know immediately that it was some kind of love. But just receive. And eight is, I'm gonna go from the number now. 8 is always that generative number of like prosperity. Okay, so from doing your thing, right? From doing your love or your whatever you do as a king energy, that you don't have to be a man or or a woman or whatever. You just, that king energy is generating a lot of love. I see, that's what I was feeling, and like that playful energy is what's bringing that back. Now let's go for this last card here now before we go into the next. Your Aries spirit is trying to send some energy and send some message to you. Wagwan, no spirit. I say, yo, Aries. Let's see. Oh. Whoa. 5 of Pentacles. Out in the cold, but still moving forward. This one is kind of really, it was kind of unexpected, honestly. When I was reading this, it was kind of unexpected. I feel like somebody might not be so happy about your wins and what you're gonna be doing, or it might hurt somebody. Obviously people get hurt along the way of like things changing. So the love might be somebody that you love, who's gonna be hurt, or I'm not saying definitely gonna be hurt, but the love, I feel like the love is going to change. There's a change coming, but it's not like it's over. It's not like it's over. I'm gonna look for this card so I can read it to you, because the energy that I'm feeling from it is not the greatest. Because I know with this card you just have you have like you look at the imagery, like sometimes it might. Here we go. So two medicants in a snowstorm pass a lighted casement, right? It foretells material trouble above all, whether in the form illustrated, that is destitution, or otherwise. For some cartomanis, it is a card of love and lovers, wife and husband, friend, mistress, also coordinates, affinities. These alternatives cannot be harmonized, right? So the love that was coming in, right? the love that's coming in for you doing your joy or whatever. I see it might be affecting somebody. That's what I'm really feeling from it. That's really what I'm getting from it, and it is connected to love because these they look like a family, but they look like they could be friends too. So you also you gotta remember like you can't even look at it as a bad ending because there's 5 pentacles there. So it's kind of like both sides. There's like a balance, like in your reality. There's gonna be a balance in your reality. So even you're winning, right? But still, there's gonna always be a balance where you have the pentacles there, and somebody isn't gonna be. It might be haters. Honestly, I feel like it might be haters because after all this, after all this, peeps are out in the cold. They feel like they're out in the cold. This might just switch up, honestly. They feel like they're out in the cold after you did all this and you did all them wins. Come on now. They should be happy. I'm not trying to turn it around on nobody, but like whoever's feeling like this, yo Aries, if you're not feeling like this, by the way, but if you're not feeling like this, whoever is feeling like this is not happy for all these wins that you have. Come on now. But we're gonna find out. Let's see what it really mean, because I know from that card, I know from this card, it's always somebody feeling like, oh yes, they're out in the cold, but I don't think it's you. I don't think it's you feeling that way, Aries, because yo Aries, you're doing good. All right, so we're gonna go from these cards and see what's like the energy on your mind, what's going on your mind, and what you should be thinking about. I would say that. Well, alright, let's see what Spirit wants to say and how these cards connect. I'm just gonna pull them all at once, shuffle them a little bit. So Aries, remember to hit the subscribe button if you already haven't, because I realize a lot of people haven't been doing that. I'm sorry to plug that in when I'm doing a reading, but I just have to push that. Alright, Aries. Oh, let's see what they want to say. Knight of Wands. Look, Knight of Wands. This here is horse is galloping, and look what we have here in the beginning. Remember, we had this card, which was 9 of Wands. So this position, as I was saying, is you see the kind of unsurety on his face right there. It doesn't necessarily mean like, oh yeah, you're watching none of her, but like you are protected, right? You are still guarded by all these other wands around you. And here we have the Knight of Wands in his armor, confident. See? Yeah man, you was already confident. Alright. Oh, I don't usually shuffle it twice, yo. I usually shuffle it once. Anyways, here we go. The Hangman. The Hangman. So the Hangman coming after this Knight is always something in reverse, right? And some of the times it might mean things are changing now in reverse for you, and it could be like, yo, you're moving for also moving forward. It means like also moving forward too, because you see the Ankh up in here. The Ankh right here is, life, and your foot is hanging from it. Your foot is hanging from that, so it's kind of like your foot is hanging from a womb, and you're like wide, like your arms are wide open in like a receiving position, kind of like a pentacle, right? See, so this is kind of like a pentacle card. I see it similar to that, and hanging from that Ankh right there, this moving forward here is something new beginning. Let's continue. Ace of Cups. Look what the Ace of Cups come right under the King of Cups, because we're doing it in order, right? The Ace of Cups. I mean, I knew there was some goodness, the big kind of reward there. You can see how they're pouring out. Come on now, look at that. Wow, beautiful. So see there. You are you your cup is overflowing, yo. I feel like your Aries, you're vibrating at a high frequency right now. If you're not, whatever your emotions that's going crazy right now, it's gonna push you in that feeling. So release if you have to release some kind of something, and that's really bringing you to this. And let's see. Then we have the Emperor. See, it's bringing it to your power. I'm not just trying to motivate and be like, yo, but like, it's this just saying, like this, they're in the same position. You know what I'm saying? Your wind put you in that position of control. You know what I'm saying? Like over your emotions too. Like you were the King of Cups, and then you have the Emperor. There's some new energy coming into your life. See, the Sun, Aries, the Sun. That's a Sun card. We can't even stop the reading right now. But you have a Sun card, you're good. And they come under the Page of Cups. So I feel like that's why you're more childish, creative, outgoing, and joyous. Because you're winning. You're winning. Then we have the Hermit. The Hermit is also the wisdom and all of those things, and yeah. But this, it come under the Love, right? This card right here is it could be, I was thinking about like the card that comes after this one card. So I was trying to figure out this card, who's feeling out left in the cold. I feel like the Love or whatever is coming, like the 8. I feel like it's like it might be a person, yo. I don't know if it's like a person. It's a person you love. It's a person who loves you. There's somebody who loves you. There's somebody who loves you. They want you for themselves. I don't know, man. I'm really feeling that. And it's a good person. I feel like it's really a good person. But something, I don't know, I feel like because of your wins, something is kind of, I don't know, separating that mindset of, oh, okay, I'm still left out in the cold, but maybe then, I don't know, let's see. I'm feeling like this person is a smart person, the person that you love, or the person who's coming through, or you're coming into being a smarter person. Lost. Okay, Lost. Right here we have the it's a trump card, you know, not, you know, like it's one of those major arcana cards, I would say. When you look in this book, when it talks about these kind of cards, it's like a different sort of energy with this deck, the thought deck. And when we look at it, I look at it just from like the energy and like, but I want to read this card to you. All right. It says here that the Lust card is courage, strength, energy, use of magical power, control of the life force, great love affair. See? And every time I see this card, I'm just, I don't know, I feel like it's a lower self thing, but I feel like, cause she's riding the lion, right? And the lion can be very egotistical, and so there's a lot of different faces on the lion. So I feel like that's like a lot of personality thing there. And she's holding on to the top of up here, which kind of looks like the outside world, you know. And all these snakes are kind of coming out from, so this kind of looks like heaven sort of energy. She has a scepter and she's holding on and riding this lion, so it's like very lusty. So I feel like whoever's feeling left out cold or whatever, they wanna come inside and like, yeah, have the joy with you from your wins that happen, but like they also still wanna stay outside and ride the being the lusty lower self, and not really like, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm seeing from it. Let's see if that's not it and you're not in a relationship, by the way, after your wins you might be feeling pulled down back to your lower self after going from all these changes and all that high of like, yeah, winning after going from all that high from winning, you might be feeling your lower self might be feeling left out the cold, and you know, you might be drawn to go back into that kind of energy. Don't be, if you're not in a relationship and you're not feeling no drawn to nobody. I know like some people aren't and they're not into that, and they're really having their spiritual journey within themselves. If you're winning, yo, and you're feeling like drawn back down and you're holding on to the top still, you know, you got it. It's fine. Just be aware of that. Okay, just be aware of that. And let's finish this up because we don't want to go too long. Last card for Aries. Then we move on today. Alright. Companionship. Seek common ground. Alright, Aries. There we go. Seek common ground. I feel like there might be a disagreement. Okay? Might be a disagreement either within yourself, with your lower self, or and your higher self. And you need to seek common ground. So if you still want to dabble in this lustiness or whatever that, you know, the part is in the past, seek common ground with all of that, and make sure there's a balance. So anyways, Aries, big up yourself, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you already haven't. Trying to get more people who watch these videos to actually subscribe, if they're actually because if Spirit's sending that message to you, I want you to really get that message. And there you go, Aries, love and light.